Hi, what up? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. How's your day going, your evening going, your night going? Whatever it is right now. I hope everything is awesome. Today I'm here with something I've been wanting to make a video on for so long, and that is the city of Colma, located in California, of course. Well, I don't know why I said of course, because maybe you don't know that. It is said to be incredibly haunted, and yeah. Before we get started with tonight's video though, I just want to say that if you're new here, hello, posting videos every week. And I would love it if you could go ahead and subscribe and become part of this little Spooky Bell fam. Spooky Bell fam. I love you guys. Because we're like super small, a small family, but we're pretty awesome. And I guess that's pretty much all I wanted to say. Now if you want to hear all about Colma, just go ahead, turn off your lights, and stick around. The city of Colma, located in California, also known as the City of the Dead or the City of Souls, is said to be incredibly haunted because, believe it or not, the city has 1,000 times more dead residents than it has living. I feel like that's not proper English, but you know. The city is home to 1.5 million graves. And this whole thing is just, I have no words, like it's just absolutely eerie to me. They say that the San Francisco land was just like too expensive to be given to the dead, and so they had no room for that anymore. Because everybody wants to live in San Francisco, right? So you don't see many graveyards in San Francisco anymore because of a lot, and I mean a lot of bodies. They were moved to Colma. The town is like this huge graveyard, like the city of graveyards, because that's pretty much all they have. Well, not all they have, but you know what I'm saying, right? Because if you think about it, if you believe in the afterlife, which I believe you do, if you watch my videos, so maybe you don't believe in it, but you know, like if you believe in the afterlife, can you imagine how incredibly haunted this town must be? Okay, so the community of Colma was built in the 19th century as a collection of homes and small businesses, so a pretty small, cozy town. In 1912, all of the existing cemeteries in San Francisco were just gone, and over 150,000 bodies were moved between the 20s and 40s at a cost of $10 per grave. And what's sad about this is that the ones who nobody paid the fee for, they were reburied in mass graves, and the markers were recycled in various San Francisco public works. The completion of the relocation was delayed until after the World War II. And during the relocation of the bodies, a lot of stuff happened, such as bodies being left behind. And a lot of bodies got lost too, which is so crazy. What the heck was that? Like, I honestly had never heard of anything like this before. I've been to Colma many times before I ever knew about this thing. And the atmosphere there, now that that I know about this, thinking back, the atmosphere there was kind of weird. You know that something's not right, something's off. And I think that this is probably why. It's just so quiet, and you can clearly feel the energy. I'm not saying it's scary, it's just eerie. I don't know, it's just, you know that something's off about that place. I'm not saying that the spirits are evil or anything, of course that's not what I'm saying, but the energy there is just so freaking heavy. And I went there during the day. I can't even imagine what it must be like at night, That's pretty cool. A haunted town. A graveyard town. Cool. Actually, some people I've spoken to who have lived in Colma, they told me that they would feel exactly like that all the time. Just this weird, eerie atmosphere, I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about. Even during the day, and sometimes they would also feel drain of energy. It would feel sad for no reason, have mood swings and all that stuff. And I'm not saying this happens to everyone. Some people aren't open to it. So, maybe people who live there, they don't notice, they don't feel this stuff. But yeah, because not everybody's open to it, and it's not always that you're gonna be open to it. I'm not always open to it. A ghost might be here right now and I don't even feel it. A ghost might be right where you are right now, and you might not even be feeling anything, because you're not open to it at the moment. I don't know how to explain it, it's so complicated. I feel like it made no sense at all, as always. But yeah. What surprises me the most about this whole thing is that this city is not popular at all. Not even like within the paranormal community, which is crazy, guys. This is literally a city like of graveyards, so it must be haunted AF. And I didn't find many articles or videos about this, so yeah, that's why I'm excited about this one. So there's not much to say anymore. It's just that it is a city full of graveyards. It has more like dead people than it has living, so it is at the haunted town. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. City of ghosts. So yeah, that's pretty much it for tonight's video. Have you ever heard about this place, this ghost town, graveyard town, what should we call it? And would you ever visit this place knowing that it has more dead people than it has living? Probably would. That doesn't mean anything. Only that it's haunted AF, that's for sure. I mean, who knows, right? Just let me know your thoughts. I hope you're having an awesome day or night, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget the like button. And I think that's pretty much it. What else do I have to say? I think nothing. So yeah, thank you so much again, and I'll see you children in my next video. Bye!